Hello YouTube, hope you guys are all doing well today and welcome to the very first episode of the tournament tested series for FIFA 13. Now last year for FIFA 12, I did have a tournament tested series which involved me playing with the same team in the same tournament over and over until I lost with it, and when I lost with it I would go ahead and make a new team. But for this year, I'm just going to go ahead and play tournaments with any teams I like. I'm not really going to do the whole stick with one team until I lose. But we're in the daily invitational, which you have 2 tries every single day, every 24 hours, and you win 7,500 coins. And our first match, we come up against a 4-1-2-1-2, kind of a weird hybrid. He had a lot of dead links there. Of course, he puts Eto in there for the pace, which a lot of people have been doing. I see a lot of random Etos and Dumbias in there. But he ends up getting a corner in the 9th minute. And he has this custom setup here, custom set piece, and it just has someone completely free for a diving header. But of course, Eto's going to sneak one right past our keeper, and he's going to get the 1-0 lead in the 10th minute. And every time I give up a corner like this, man, I get so frustrated. It's just one of those things where you try to stop, but they have this set piece where it creates a little bit of an issue. Here we do some great little work with Ben Arfa, a little bit of skilling, and we end up breaking free. Put it on his dominant foot as he cuts in and smash it right past his keeper. We equalize in the 25th minute. Good stuff. Again, I have still yet to find a right mid or right wing better than Ben Arfa. Eventually, I do get a corner, which is going to get headed in. We get a little bit lucky there, as it bounces off the post, off the keeper, and right into the net. So we're gonna go ahead and take the lead 2-1 there. But we weren't done. We were still attack mode. And this 4-4-1-1, guys, it's probably one of my favorite formations now. I don't know what it is. You do have to work your tail off on defense, not going to lie there. But it's slowly becoming one of my favorite formations on FIFA 13 right now. I've been playing a lot with it. We get another goal in the 43rd minute, and he does indeed rage quit. As you guys can see, the little circle ball of death, because you never know if you're getting disconnected or if your opponent rage quits at this point. And we do indeed get the win 3-1 as he rage quits. You guys see the match stats there. 9 shots on target. This was my very first game with the 4-4-1-1 team, I believe, and man, I was extremely impressed with it. I was very happy. I did use the 4-4-2 earlier this year. Wasn't happy with it at all, but this 4-4-1, man, plays so well, especially with the new attacking AI, the left mid and right mid. Just they're involved so much. It's kind of like a mixture of like a 3-5-2 with a 4-2-3-1 type of team. But we come up against this guy who has a nice little 4-2-3-1 team. He's got Ramirez as a cam, which I personally would not do. I would play him as CDM if anything. And he was a pretty good player. He's going to do some skilling here on me, and I do a bad job of defending. Usually, if people want to skill like that, I let them skill, but he eventually gets a nice shot on goal, which our keeper saves. However, it bounces right back to Balotelli, and Balotelli's going to clean things up for him and put it into the back of the net. He gets the early first goal there. Eventually, I'm going to build up the play here, and Casano, who's an absolute beast with his weak foot, we go near post, and we put it right past his keeper. You guys see there, he pretty much gave me space to just turn and shoot, and I took it. Batu and Casano are great little partners, if you will. They work so well together. Casano, for my center forwards, guys, I always choose someone who's got a high passing and dribbling stat, simply because they're more of my creators, so pace isn't that big of an issue. However, if you do come up against a guy who is a really good defender, sometimes if you have a really slow center forward, it may become a problem. Again, here we're just finding those passing lanes and threading the needle, and Casano is going to go ahead and deliver for us one more time to give us a 2-1 lead there. He is a brilliant player, guys. An immense finisher, crazy passing skills, man. Do not overlook this man's passing. Right after I scored there, and now it's the 75th minute, and he's going to get a clear shot on goal with Scott Parker, and he puts it in, and he's going to equalize, and I just couldn't put this guy away no matter what I did. He just kept fighting back. Again, he was a really good player, nothing against him. And he gets a really, really clear shot, you guys can see here, right on goal, and it's going to go right in. But we had to make an adjustment. I went ahead and took Casano out, even though he scored 2 goals for us. Like I said, sometimes you just need a little bit more pace in your center forward position. So I went ahead and put Mikali, and I took out Nocerino. And the reason why I took out Nocerino is because he has a high work rate, which is good. However, if it's a tight game, sometimes it's bad because, again, as I said, in a 4-4-1-1, you have to work your ass off defensively, man. You have to really be a good defender. And we end up getting one back in the 82nd minute as Batu's going to go ahead and do a fake shot to shake off his defender, get some room to shoot, and we put it in with Batu. So we went ahead and went up 3-2, and we're going to go ahead and get one more. But as I was saying, guys, Nocerino has a high work rate, and a lot of the times my defense was exposed. So I went ahead and put a Fellaini in just to get a little bit more defending in the match here in the midfield. But I really like the 4-4-1-1, guys. It congests the midfield, so it's hard for people to pass on you. Offensively, I've been really happy with it on the attack, so no complaints there. I'll have to see how it goes throughout this tournament, guys, as this is going to end 4-2 in this game, and we are in the semifinals now. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a new episode of Tournament Tested. Hopefully you guys enjoy this series. If you guys do enjoy it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a new episode. Take care, guys. Peace.